Okay, so I wanted to give you an update on our planning permission. I feel like, we've moved into this new house, promised to provide renovation content, and it's been a little bit thin on the ground. And guess what? There's only one person to blame. That's Cardiff Council. If you were here in our last renovation, the planning permission last time took 10 months. And now this time, planning permission is taking a long time again. So I've got a feeling like, is there somebody at Cardiff Council that doesn't like me or Sharples? Because we are getting so fed up now. So we didn't want to go through the pain of being on a very lengthy planning process again. So we kept this project really where's my tea bag? We kept this project pretty straightforward. So there's already extension, which we're in at the moment, and we're only going out 3 meters out to the side of this extension. And then we're not putting any dormers upstairs. We're just renovating the inside, basically, which doesn't need planning. But we are arguing with Cardiff Council about gates at the front. So the road that we live on, it's kind of not a main road. It's like off a main road, and at the end of our road you can go on to like a main road, basically. The lights, you can either go straight on, left or right. So it's quite a busy through road. A lot of people use this road to get onto like the main road through Cardiff or up to the valleys. Our drive is like a double drive deep, so it's quite a deep drive. So the gates are kind of like at the end of that drive, obviously. And a lot of people on our street have got tall gates, because why wouldn't you? It's a busy street. And we originally put in a proposal for 2.1 metre gates with like a swan neck. So, and we want them to be wooden because we don't want composite. And I think, that's more in keeping with the style of the property. And they look really nice, and they provide privacy for our front bedroom, which is downstairs at the front of the house. It's our house. Like, you think when you buy a house, you can do whatever you want to it. You cannot. So basically what's happening now is plans were supposed to be approved in December. And then the planning officer came back and said, oh my gosh, sorry, I forgot about the front gates. We are going to go back out to highway maintenance. So can we extend the consultation period for 3 weeks? Fine, bit annoying, but whatever, mistakes happened. Came back, told us everything was fine with them and just waiting for sign off. Another 3 weeks went by. His boss had said he's not happy with them being 2 meters, so dropped to 2 meters. Our architect draws up the plans, sends them back 2 meters. They then come back, like 3 weeks after that, and say we don't want any gates at all. So we were fuming with this because there are other properties on the street with tall gates. Some of them are iron, some of them are composite. Either way, there's a lot of tall gates. When I mean tall, like up to, here. You can get like 1 metre gates approved under committed development, so you don't have to go through planning, and they need to be iron. But what we're proposing is, I'll put up a photo. So we went back and showed multiple photos of multiple gates on this street. And he came back and basically said, like, I think only 1 or 2 of the tall gates have been done lawfully and the others are unlawful. So it's not our problem. We're trying to go through the proper means. But you're not letting us, so no wonder people do it unlawfully. So now he's come back and asked to drop it to 1.6 metres, based on the evidence that we've shown on the street. So we've had to ask the architect again. So God knows what our architect fees are going to be at this rate. And we literally are 5 months down the line now. So we moved in August. We had an architect in within like 3 days of us moving here because we want to get this going quickly. And now it's taken 5 months. So we haven't been keen on doing too many mini makeovers. I have done a lot of mini makeovers already, which and some of them I've like half started and can't be bothered finishing because I keep thinking we're going to have planning permission soon and then we can start on the proper renovation. But yeah, at present we haven't got planning permission, so the renovation content is very slim at the moment. But what I will do is I'll pop up some videos now of what I have been up to, because the house does look a lot better than when we moved in, but it's still obviously not renovated up to like a good standard, and it's still a 2-bed, so we want it to be a 4-bed. But we've got some good news. We have instructed a builder to do the loft. which luckily everything up in the loft comes under permitted development anyway. We just had it designed by the architect to check for like layouts and what they thought would look best. So we should be starting work very, very soon upstairs, which will give us a new bathroom and 2 bedrooms. And I can't wait to just like put some interior design in this house. I'm so excited for that. So that'll be happening very soon. But yes, I will just leave that with you now. So yeah, Cardiff Council, if you're listening, can you please just give us a break? Like, we tried to do things really subtly in this one so that we wouldn't be waiting 10 months again, but it's already half of that time. And we're not even we're not changing the exterior at all. We just want security gates for our dog and our personal privacy. It's honestly crazy that you buy a house, you think it's yours, but it never really is yours. You can't do what you want to it. I get planning permission within reason, like you wouldn't want to extend the whole span of a garden. That would just be weird, but never mind, I'm just rambling now. So let me show you what we have been up to between now and my last video. Done. I can't be bothered doing the rest. I thought it was going to be all plastered behind there. Why do they only do bits of plastering in the olden days? Do it all. Okay, so you might have seen a few weeks ago, we stripped this wall and I instantly regretted my decision because it looks awful. I thought it was going to be freshly plastered, like down here, if you can see, but it's not. So I'm going to try and sort this wall out with the help of Alex. Isn't it, Alex?
Yeah.
See, and we're gonna sand and fill and sand and fill and try and get this wall looking nice. Okay, so this is what the wall looks like up close. You've got lots of like flaky bits of plaster. It looks like there used to be a picture rail here. You can kind of see here, used to be all the way along there. So I think we will reinstate that at some point in the future when we've had the stairs installed, because they're going there, up there. But yeah, the state of the wall is quite gross. Okay, so this is how the wall was looking after the first mist coat. It's good because it shows up all the imperfections. So I'm just going to do another fill and sand and then get around to doing another coat of paint. Right, I am painting this wall for the last time, hopefully today. And I'm going to fill this with logs. And yeah, just let's get this blinking wall painted so that I don't regret doing it. Okay, so we kind of like ran out of paint a little bit in this corner, but it's just a mist coat. And this is how it's looking at the moment. Say hello to Hugo there. So basically we're going to be having stairs going up here as I said earlier, we've had some good news that we finally found a builder to do upstairs. So this room will be completely transformed into a hallway / utility soon. So stay tuned for that because they're literally coming this month. So I'll see you in next week's video.